Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and I am so excited because today is the trial launch for Madden 22, so you get those 10 hours of free play, and then the game comes out on the 20th. You get the 3-day early access on the 17th, I believe. So now, Mutt.gg did release every single player item in the game. So we're gonna go over every Titan in the game. Why not? My Madden's installing right now, so I'm gonna wait on that to install, and then once that installs, I will probably do some sort of pack opening and schedule that for tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe tomorrow afternoon, sometime in there. No training camp today, so that's something else. Again, no training camp video recap video because there was no training camp practice today. Because they're actually on a plane headed over to Atlanta to play the Falcons. And may have a recap video tomorrow night or something like that after the game, but we'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Derrick Henry, we've obviously seen him. He's an 88, 86 speed. I'm not going to go over every stat. That's going to take forever. We're going to go literally through every single Titan from 62 overall, or from 88 overall to 62 overall. Bear with me. I'm going to try and fly through this so it doesn't last too long. But yeah, Derrick Henry, 88 overall. We've seen his card. Looks phenomenal. Julio is 86. Could have got his speed a little bit better, in my opinion. Should have been 86. Still Julio Jones. I still think it's just as fast as Derrick Henry, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is there. Brett Kern as an 85 overall. Our third highest Titan is a punter. It's a guy we never see on the field because who punts in Madden? But hey, he is an 85. Good to have old Brett Kern. One of my favorite Titans. But we just won't see him on the field much in Madden 22 unless it's like a fourth and over 15 yards. Then I might consider punting. But 81 kick power on him, 85 kick accuracy there on him. Janoris Jenkins, we probably got the two worst team builders to start the year. A slow corner and a lineman that we already had a position there. So hey, I mean, I don't know. Janoris Jenkins, he's an 84 overall with 84 speed. Some of those guys had 90 speed, 89 speed, 88 speed. We got Jack Rabbit who has 84 speed. So kind of an L there, but hey, on a theme team, he's going to be decent with decent speed. But we'll get into a couple guys that are some sleeper guys that have solid speed that are lower overall. Maybe some budget beasts you didn't know about. But Ty Sambrello is our other guy. He's coming in at 84 overall. Solid, stats are okay. But coming in as a right tackle this year, so that is pretty interesting. Kind of surprised by that. They had him at left tackle last year, but we saw the majority of the time he was in last season for the Titans, he was at right tackle. So I understand why they put him at right tackle. So that's fine with me. But the only problem with that is if we think about it, Jack Conklin, who has a power-up this year, is actually going to be at right tackle as well. So I'm not sure what his overall is. I probably can pull it up here on my phone while I'm at it. But got to think about it. Jack Conklin, another guy who's an 80. So we have an 80 overall Jack Conklin. 81 once he's powered up, along with an 84 overall. Ty Sambrello there at right tackle as well. So I might have to move one to left tackle. I don't know which one just yet. But Taylor Lewan is only a 79. Spoiler alert there. So that's kind of frustrating. Let's move on. Talked about him too much. Derrick Henry. This is the free guy you get for your Madden 22 reward pack. You get a bunch of selections of an 83 overall. You can pick Derrick Henry, but I'm gonna get the other Derrick Henry because I don't know. I'll tell you this. Madden 21, that pack, I think it's still sitting there in my unopened packs. I'm not even lying. I think it was an 82 overall you got to select, and I think it is still sitting in my unopened packs for Madden 21. I don't think I'll ever select a player. I don't know why, but hey, I might just save it. I don't know. I don't know. AJ Brown, 82 overall, 84 speed, solid on an 82 overall. Route running is a little low, but maybe with some strategy items that could boost up a little bit. But he's looking like 11.3K, not bad at all. Then we move on to Ryan Tannehill, who is actually our campaign guy, so you can actually play some challenges, throw some players in the set, and get this guy for free pretty much. So that's another guy that I'm excited to have an elite card to go along with AJ Brown. Kevin Byard, last year he had an 84, this year has 81. I understand that. Didn't have the best year last year. But coming in at 81, still getting his power up, so that's a good thing. He's got 83 speed, 73 tackling, man zone, pretty. Zone is okay. Man is not that okay, but it is what it is. Like I said, I run a lot of zone unless the meta gets switched to man this year, so zone coverage is really good on him. Roger Saffold coming in at 81, he'll have a team, a power up as well, so that's a good thing. Any guy over 80 is going to have a power up. And then we get to Big Jeff, going to clog it up there in the middle. He is at left end. He probably will get the secondary position at right end and defensive tackle. So that is always a good thing, having those secondary positions to move players around to keep the chemistry. So that's always a good thing. Moving on, Bud Dupree with 81 speed off the edge, pretty solid. He will have a power up as well. Rashaan Evans is also going to have a power up, which is very surprising. In my opinion, Rashaan Evans having an elite card in Madden 22. If you'd have told me that, I told you, you are crazy. But he does actually have an 80 overall. He's got 79 speed, 80 tackling. Pretty solid hit power there at 83. He's a run-stopping middle linebacker, which is a very solid, in my opinion, a very solid archetype for middle linebackers. Because they get that, enforcer. I'm not sure if they get it this early in the game, but eventually they get enforcer, deflator, those good stuff for cheap. So, in my opinion, I might be rocking with him for a little bit. Harold Landry, unless I go into nickel a little bit, I don't know about Rashaan Evans being on the field then, but we'll figure it out. Harold Landry coming in at 80, so he will get a power up as well. So all these guys you see 80 and higher that we just mentioned are going, except for Janoris Jenkins and Ty Sambrello. So all these guys, except for Janoris Jenkins and Ty Sambrello, will have a power up. So that's always a good thing, because I like to, give upgrades to power ups more than guys without power ups. So that's always the thing to keep in mind. Jayon Brown coming in at a 79. Kind of tough. Would love to see him as an elite, but came in as a 79. Guess that's okay. Ben Jones coming in at a 79 as well. Lawan at a 79. So those guys were on the cusp of getting, power-ups, but they didn't. Unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Maybe Lawan gets a power-up a little bit later down the road. I expect him to play well, so hopefully he gets a power-up, whether it be like a team standout if they continue that promo, which I think they will, considering the team builders are back. So maybe he gets an upgrade there, gets a power-up or something like that. Let's move on. Kerry Blossom game. Solid fullback to start the year. Very solid with 82 speed. Again, hopefully we get the Lorenzo Neal eventually throughout the year sometime, because I don't want to be rocking with 77 overall for the entire year. Nico Autry, 63 speed. They did him dirty there. He's a lot faster than 63 speed. That's just my opinion. Jack Rabbit Jenkins is at a 76. That's his core card, which probably will never see my lineup just because of his other card, the team builder. Caleb Farley, a sleeper here with 87 speed on a 75 overall. So if this guy can play anywhere decent, get an upgrade, maybe mid-80s, like 85 overall. What's his speed going to look like? 93, 95, somewhere in there? That would be awesome. Maybe he gets like even a 90. Then he's easily going to get 99 speed on the theme team. So Caleb Farley, if he can just play maybe one good game this year, maybe get a team of the week card, like a high 80, that would be nice. But if Caleb Farley gets any upgrade at all, that would be great, because his speed is fantastic. Tucker McCann, 81 kick power is really solid to start the year. I do expect us to eventually get a kicker with Team Builder like we did last year. We got the Gostkowski late. But if our kicker can just get focus kicker and clutch kicker, I'm good to go. But to start the year, I'll have to rock with Tucker McCann, so that's going to be something I got to get used to, getting back into having doing the little quick kicks instead of the slow, where you got focus kicker, you got the slow bar going up and down. So got to get used to that to start the year. May see some shanks here and there, but hey, it is what it is. Got to get used to it. Josh Reynolds, honestly, golden ticket opportunity here. He's got really good speed. He's got a good frame. Obviously, that's way in the future, but hey, just throwing it out there. Josh Reynolds could be a solid golden ticket, selection. Anthony Ferguson, we are literally screwed at tight end. We have no tight end. I loved my beautiful 84 overall team builder, Jonnu Smith, from last year, just because he had great speed. I love to use my tight end, but this year we are literally screwed. We have a Anthony Ferguson with 74 speed. I think Jonnu had like mid-80s last year, so I kind of got spoiled with Jonnu last year. And I think we are really screwed here, because we only have a 73 overall tight end with not really good run blocks. So hopefully, really hope that Jonnu Smith plays great for the Patriots and gets like a team stand out and gets his power up, gets the Titans chemistry. That would be great. But until then, we are literally screwed. Maybe, we always have our Jared Cook power up that eventually gets thrown into the game. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. We saw at Madden 20 we were stacked tight end. I think we had Dave Casper. Maybe he makes a return. Maybe Algie Crumpler we had in Madden 20. But man, until then we are screwed. Nate Davis, 72 overall, should be a high 70s. That's all I'm going to say about him. Super underrated. This dude doesn't get the respect he needs and deserves. Should be a high 70. Monty Hooker, 83 speed. That's pretty solid. Might be my user. We'll see in a second because we see a couple more safeties here once we get down the list. Kendall Lamb, David Long, Matthias Farley, Tyson Brella to round it out there. 71 for Kendall, 71 for David. And he's got 79 speed, so that's not bad. Matthias Farley, who is also a strong safety with 82 speed, pretty solid too. Then Tyson Brella, who already has that team builder, so that car will probably never see the field for me. Breon Borders coming in at 81 speed as a 69 overall. Another sleeper here, Dan Cruikshank, strong safety, 85 speed. Whoever's changing direction is better. I might go with Dane because I'd like to have a Monty Hooker out there in zone if we go nickel a little bit. So I might go Dan Cruikshank as my user to start the year just because of his speed. Just something to keep in mind there. Hey, golden ticket choice there. Dan Cruikshank, not a bad look. That was one of our guys we came down to when we made the A.J. Brown golden ticket last year. Dan Cruikshank was one of our options. But Christian Fulton, 69 overall, coming in 82 speed, not bad. Marcus Johnson, 69 with 81 speed. Quisenberry there as a 69. Jeff Swaim as a 69. His run block is actually worse than Ferguson, which is kind of crazy. I think Jeff Swaim is a fantastic run blocking tight end. He only has 56 run block. I don't know why. Darrington Evans, 68 overall with 82 speed. That's not bad. Could be a little better for Darrington, maybe low gold. But I think he was like a 69 overall last year and didn't really play that much last year. So I understand why he dipped down to a 68. Dylan Radin's our rookie. He is a right tackle. They listed him as right tackle in this game because I kind of was surprised when we saw him as the right guard in the depth chart. But they got him at right tackle. He's coming in at a 68. 60 overall for Monty Rice, who has 80 speed, who is actually faster, I think, than Rashaan Evans. So that's an interesting little tidbit there. So if you want to have him, maybe middle linebacker 4, throw him in there a little bit if you want some speed out there. You can. Derek Roberson, 68 overall, 75 speed. Chester Rogers coming in as a 68 overall with 77. Deshaun Kaiser, who's gone now, he's a 67 overall with 67 speed. Kind of did him dirty on the speed, Deshaun Kaiser faster than 67. Elijah Molden, 67 overall cornerback who has 80 speed. That's not bad. Tier Tart, 67 overall. Cam Batson, solid speed on him at 466. He got 83 speed. And let's move on to our last couple of pages. Cody Hollister here coming in as a 75 speed with a 66 overall. Trying to speed it up here. 66 overall for Jeremy McNichols with 80 speed. Maurice Smith with 66 overall, 77 speed for a free safety. Pretty bad, actually. Aaron Brewer, 65 overall. Larry Murchison, 65 overall. Elijah, not even going to try and pronounce the last name. 65 overall. 65 overall for Rashad Weaver. Might get a little bit of upgrades throughout the year depending on if he can make some splash plays throughout the year. Maybe he gets low team of the week, something like that. We have Ola here coming in as a 64 overall. Mason Kinsey is a 64 overall. Daniel, not going to try and pronounce that last name either, 64 overall. Woodrow Hamilton, 63 overall. Chris Jackson, 63 overall with 82 speed. That's not bad. Chris Jones, 63 overall with 79 speed. Racy McMath, another golden ticket opportunity there. That dude could be a monster. Racy McMath, 82 speed on a 63 overall. That's pretty solid. 63 overall for Kareem or who I don't, he on the Rams now. I want to say he's on the Rams. I don't know. But I don't think he's playing. I don't think he's for the Titans anymore. But Jared Pinkney here, 64 speed. Wyatt Ray, 72 speed for a 63 overall. Pinkney, 63 overall. You see it there. Skipper, who I don't think is with us anymore either, 63 overall, 70 speed. Woodside, 63 overall with 68 speed. Don't really matter for a quarterback. If you get the last two, the bottom of the list, Paul Adams, 62 overall, and Bruce Hector, 62 overall. So that's going to round it out. That is going to round it out. A lot of talk today. But again, no recap video, so I had to push something out. And my Madden's installing right now. Couldn't do a pack opening, so I decided to go with this. So I think we did pretty solid today. So that being said, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.